Do you get a sense as to whether your followers and your fans, if any of them are taking action as a result of what they're reading?
They are taking action. It's actually kind of amazing, and I've been really thankful and really humbled by the fact that this Twitterverse and my fans have gone above and beyond the Call of Duty and inspired a lot of people around them, myself included, and really have. They've been organizing fundraisers for things like the National Wildlife Federation. I mean, these kids, 15, 16-year-old kids in school were on their summer break, actually getting together and raising money for these causes. Really, really cool. I mean, it blew my mind. And so I thank them in a huge way. So yeah, they are. They're mobilizing and they're figuring out and they're talking, and that's the important thing. People are talking about what happened, how they could help, how to fix it, long-term solutions of sort of how to shy away from ever having that happen again. It's really powerful. I mean, it's unbelievable in this sort of Twitter, Facebook world in which we live in now. I mean, the share of information, the share of a single thought, the fact that a million people could see that within less than an hour of it happening, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Now, anybody who gets engaged in social political issues and is from Hollywood always gets this question, so I'm going to pose it to you too.
Shoot.
Would you ever consider running for office?
I would never, in a million years, consider
Why not?
running for office. Because, why would I, because I love this side of it. I love being able to wake up late sometimes if I have to and not have the weight of the world sitting on me, to not have a chief of staff who needs information from me or decisions from me. I just don't know if I don't think I'd be good at it.
Really?
I don't think I'd be good at it.
I wrote a post when...
I respect them and I appreciate them, but I just don't think I would be good at it.
When Wyclef looked like he might run for president of Haiti, I wrote a post about other famous people who should consider running for office, and you were one of the people.
Oh, wow.
So, just...
What if I could run for what about White House janitor?
I don't think you have to be elected. You could just apply.
I'll apply.
I do want to ask you a couple of pop culture questions, if I may. One of which is, you're apparently the sexiest beast in America, according to Entertainment Weekly. And you beat your character anyway on Vampire Diaries, and you beat Edward Cullen, which is amazing given all the fervor around Twilight. Were you surprised by this honor?
I was really surprised, and I thanked the powers that be at Entertainment Weekly and all the fans, and wanted to come up with something cool, like I'd sent out some cool subliminal message to make people do it. But it was really funny. It was awesome. I walk around set now just growling at people.
And in terms of your work, people know you for Vampire Diaries, obviously, but they also know you for Lost. When people approach you now...
What's that?
It was a show you were on.
Oh, yeah, that show.
Do more people approach you for Lost, for Vampire Diaries, or is it really a mixed...
It's pretty...
50-50?
Split down the middle.
When the finale for Lost aired, obviously it was there were some different reactions to it. Some people really loved it, some people were a little angry because they wanted more answers. Did you get any fan feedback from people, and how did you personally feel about the finale?
I mean, it's one of those things that's very difficult to satiate everyone's thirst for this sort of idea that they have of how things should end. I think that it gave, to the credit of the creators and the writers, it neatly put all in an emotional package, this really beautiful sort of end to this long journey. And I think it did the characters justice, I think it did the story justice. Boone smiled for once. That was cool. And again, it's one of those things. It's all so subjective. It's so subjective. It's you hear a line come out of someone's mouth. It's totally up for interpretation. But I think they wrapped it up beautifully.
Yeah, especially on that show, everything's always up for interpretation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my last question for you, as you're shooting in Atlanta, which is not very far from DC,
No.
do you think you'll be coming to DC on a more regular basis, you know, to get engaged again in other forums on this, on energy issues?
If I would love to do that. I would love to come back and on other energy issues. If they don't kick me out today, if they let me back in, I will definitely come back.
All right, well, let us know when you do.
I will, for sure.
Thank you.